Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I actually admire that you can actually be this fake, and like when the TV comes on, how you can just change. You're the scum of the earth.
Don't doubt me, I couldn't do it. The odds that I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Lebanon, headshot, dead. That's it.
There's guys out there that are doing this day in and day out. They live and breathe this stuff that they don't get the recognition or credit that they deserve.
Is the secret to fighting?
Not being a fucking pussy. Honestly, you can teach anybody how to fight. But like if you're a fucking pussy, that's a really hard thing to teach someone not to be.
Middleweight title bout. We're starting right from the fucking top. Let's just go right from the top and go straight down. Sean Strickland, Dricus Du Plessis. Who you got, Murky? Who you got, Nasty? Let's fucking run this bitch.
Go ahead, Nasty.
Man, if Dricus grabs him, it's over. I mean, Dricus is so strong. But the thing is, dude, I'm gonna go weird with Sean Strickland taking this. If Dricus closes the distance, gets a hold of him, it's not gonna be good for Sean. But dude, I'm riding this weird fucking train of UFC. So I got a wild hair with Sean. On paper, I'd say Du Plessis all day though, all day. But it's a weird time.
Yeah, this one makes me super nervous. I think I want Strickland to win and beat him.
Yeah.
Fucking Dricus is a scary motherfucker, dude. No one thought that he was gonna dominate Robert Whittaker the way that he did. I think that was really kind of like an eye-opening moment for people that were just
Huge.
like, oh wait, what the fuck? Like, oh, this dude's for real. I don't know. I'll say this because this will be a good plug for our Verdict MMA league. So, if anybody who listens to the podcast, watches on YouTube or anything, doesn't already know, we have an Over the Octagon, basically fantasy MMA league set up on Verdict MMA. It's a free app you can download on your phone. You can join our league. We make picks for every UFC fight card. Gives you points based on how you place. Super cool. You can compete with us, compete with other people who join the league. We're trying to get that up and popping. Now, that being said, I'm going to put the invite in the YouTube shit and in the Spotify and all that so people can find it, click, and join our league. Anyway, with that being said, little promo. With that being said, in the Verdict MMA, I just did my picks this morning. And
I just downloaded it.
I was just about to say, and Nasty secretly just downloaded it while he was saying it.
Fuck yeah, perfect. So yeah, dude, you should have been in there, you little rat.
I did have it, and then I got this new phone because my old phone I had like no memory. But yeah, dude, I'm on it.
Fucking porn.
Dude, I deleted.
Here's my
third round TKO, huh?
So here's my pick for the main event on Verdict is DDP third round knockout.
Ooh, the finish. That's spicy as fuck. Murky with the hot take. Okay.
It's just, dude, it doesn't sit right with me. I want to say it hurts. Like making that pick fucking hurt me. It did. You know, it makes me like.
You ready for my hot take?
Yeah. What's your hot take?
What's your
Sean
hot
Strickland?
Take? Stank ass.
I like Strickland. I like Strickland to win by decision.
Okay.
And I'm going to add on to the spiciness. I think Sean Strickland wins the grappling battle in this fight as well.
Okay.
Call it what you want. Guy's been training with some straight up fucking killers. Yeah. Heavyweight, big boys, wrestlers who can get in there and fucking get his ass down. He was training with Ankalaev. He was training with Ankalaev. Fucking guys to work on his fucking takedown defense. And there's been people in the MMA world who are heavy into this fucking shit who have said that he is one of the most underrated, underappreciated grapplers in the UFC. So I like Sean Strickland. I think he's going to be able to defend the takedown. I think
you got Sean Strickland by decision. You like Sean Strickland by decision.
Yep, I like it.
By decision. Can Sean Strickland finish people, man? God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he can.
Fuck.
But there's no reason to, dude. He's such a good boxer. If he fights the same way he did Izzy and does not allow Du Plessis is smaller than Izzy. Like he's not smaller, but he doesn't have the reach like Izzy did. He doesn't have that distance like Izzy did. And Strickland played it perfectly. If he can do that with Du Plessis, he's gonna win. I'm just saying. So I think I like Sean Strickland. I hope Sean Strickland wins. He's a minus 130 favorite, so let's see what we can work with, bro. On to the next, the co-main. This is where the card kind of just fucking jumps off the Grand Canyon and falls into the fucking mud. Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Buena Silva. I like Buena Silva by submission. I'll just go ahead and throw my pick out there. I have that in Verdict MMA. I see her being the champ, and I also see her being the champ to end 2024 as well.
I'm making a New Year's resolution to not talk about women's MMA ever again. So
we're skipping Merc on that one.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
We're skipping.
The fact that this is a fucking co-main is so whack.
Co-main to a pay-per-view.
Yeah, suck my balls, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, to be honest with you guys. I got Silva by submission all day. That's what she's doing. She's 8 out of 10 fights are submission victories. But either way, that should have been like the opener. That should have been the first fight. But it is what it is.
So we can all agree on that. We're all on the same page. Buena Silva by submission.
Yeah.
So is that going to be first leg on the three?
Yeah.
The 3-leg banger.
You have my pick on that.
I think that's a mutual agreement.
I'll lock it in.
Buena Silva by sub.
Pray for a good football Sunday today to get the bankroll back up a little bit.
Goddamn. Oh yeah.
And then the next one, I'm pretty confident in this one as well. Neil Magny versus Mike Malott. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my pick out there. I like Mike Malott by TKO KO.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
I think we are about to see a finish, and I think it's going to be Neil Magny last run in the top 15. He doesn't deserve to be there in the first place anymore. He's on a downward spiral, especially after getting embarrassed by Ian Gary. It's come on, man. I think he's been humbled. He's going to continue getting humbled, and I think Mike Malott is definitely a good up-and-coming contender who can do it. So give me Mike Malott by TKO KO in that fight. Is that another one? We're mutual 3-way around the table?
I like that.
Well, the thing is, there's a couple fights that I'm very confident on.
Okay.
And yeah, Silva, submission, and then we'll see.
I got Malott second round KO.
I got him KO as well. Nice. And then we get on to the second fight of the main card. Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barriault, however the fuck you say it, Barriault. Chris Curtis, man, I mean, he's kind of 50-50 in my eyes, man. He sometimes he looks good, sometimes he looks like shit. I don't really understand him as a fighter. I don't understand what his mission is in the UFC. I mean, like I said, sometimes he looks really good and sometimes he doesn't. So he's just kind of always 50-50. Marc-Andre Barriault, I've watched him fight. I mean, I will say this. Last time the Canadians had a full the Canadian card, they dominated the card.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
dominated the card. But Chris Curtis needs a redemption. He's coming in as the favorite. I just don't know, man. I'm 50-50 on this fight. To be fair, I just haven't been impressed with Chris Curtis in his past few fights.
It's tough, man.
He lost to who was it? Gaslam, and then I think his last was a no contest. This is one no contest.
Didn't he lose against Buckley as well? Or did he beat Buckley?
That was let's see. I was just looking at it.
I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, so
he beat Buckley, lost to Gaslam, and then he was supposed to fight Imavov, and
that was the no contest.
But he lost to Hermanson.
Yep.
And
he
did beat Brennan Allen though.
The thing is, dude, you're fighting his camp right now. Who is his camp fighting with, dude? He's fighting with Sean Strickland, who's fighting with all these other guys training. He's training alongside them, dude. That's why I got him winning and edging this out, because, dude, his camp is dirty right now. He has a camp that he's training with the champ.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I personally haven't been that impressed with him. I don't think he's looked that impressive recently.
No, dude. He's
I picked Barriault by decision in this.
Ooh, okay.
But see, Barriault on the other
it's hard to bet on Chris Curtis.
It is. But he hasn't looked that impressive either. I mean, he lost to Hernandez, but he did just get a big win over Eric Anders. So I don't know, man. This fight I'm not gonna bet on. I wouldn't put this in my parlay. I wouldn't put this as a play. I'm not. I don't really care to see either one of them win. I mean, I'd pick Chris Curtis just because I I'm a fan. I'm kind of a fan of some of his fights, but I don't know. Now the next fight, I am a big fan of this fight.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite fights on the card. Masvidal Evolov versus Arnold Allen. I've liked Arnold Allen here recently, especially after his rise in that division. I know he got put into a tough situation where he ran into the Yairs and the Ilias and the Volks and the Maxes of the world, and kind of here we go. Now you're with the big boys. He's 19-2. He's coming off of a loss against Yair, right? No, Max.
No, Max Holloway.
Max. So
Holloway.
Which, I mean, 5-round decision against Max Holloway is pretty fucking good. He beat Kadar, beat Dan Hooker, which, I mean, those are 2 big wins.
Yep. Yeah.
So
he definitely deserves his ranking for sure.
But dude, Mavzar or whatever his name is fucking undefeated, man.
Evolov coming off of a big win over Diego Lopez.
Yeah, but there is some context to that fight because that was last May, and I don't know if you remember, but that was Diego Lopez took that on short notice.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember that fight, but we can go back and watch it at some point.
Was that his debut?
Diego Lopez's debut, and realistically, he got cheered when he fucking left there because people were like, dude, he looked fucking awesome. He could have won.
Yeah,
he could have won.
That was kind of a bullshit decision.
Yep.
And now you look at Diego Lopez, and the only reason that victory is fucking impressive is because of how good Diego Lopez has looked since. And I think if those 2 fight again, I think Diego Lopez could beat him.
I agree.
So I don't know. I like Arnold Allen. I'm not super high on Evolov after not because he beat Diego Lopez. I want super short notice and nah.
I agree.
I don't think that
Arnold
fight
Allen
means
as
as much as it looks like it does.
I like Arnold Allen as well, and he is the underdog. Keep that in mind.
Arnold Allen's the underdog.
He is the underdog.
I'm about to go in it.
Well, Arnold Allen money line.
Get ballsy.
Oh, Arnold Allen money line. Yeah, boy.
Well, I'll say this because I already opened up Bet Rivers, so I have no props yet.
Okay.
Because I was looking for Silva by submission. So I have no odds on props yet. But yeah, Arnold Allen is a plus 143 dog, which is not super big, but
it's pretty even money.
Yeah, fairly even money, but a plus 143 dog. Yeah, I like it, bro. I wouldn't hate throwing a little juice on that at all.
What if we add that in as part of our 3-legger?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you couple that with the method of victory submission finish,
and then we pick
you could get a little juice there. Yeah, you could definitely get a little juice there.
So, and then we'll just talk. We'll kind of journey into the prelims. I don't really care too much about the early prelims as much, so I don't really care to dive in too hard on that. But we got some decent names on the early prelims or on the prelims. Brad Katona, Dana White or not Dana White, the Ultimate Fighter winner,
two-time Ultimate Fighter winner,
getting Garrett Armfield. Brad Katona, I think he wins this fight just based on his grappling and wrestling. He's pretty solid. And it's in Canada. Yeah. You gotta go with the home field advantage on that one. I think he'll take it down. So that's my pick on that.
You got my boy.
Go ahead.
You got my boy Charles Air Jourdain fighting too, though.
Jourdain's
Canadian, right? Jourdain's Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He was also on the last Canadian card and won.
I like him, man. I like him. I've been a fan of him for a couple of years now, dude. His striking's way better than it seems to be on paper, man. He's got some crazy strikes. There's a highlight reel of him floating around the MMA scene.
He is at a huge physical disadvantage in the striking game on this fight. So he is a
Sean Woodson, dude,
has a 9-inch reach advantage. Also has a 6-inch height advantage. So Jourdain is very small compared to Sean Woodson as far as length and height goes, which I think plays a huge factor always in the striking battle. So and that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
On the grappling exchanges as well.
Yeah, that's going to be something to keep an eye on, man.
Yeah, Sean Woodson's
a 9-inch reach advantage is wild, bro.
I'm stoked about this fight, man.
3-inch
I was
height,
looking at the
what is
prelims.
it? What's the height advantage? 5'9" to
6 inches.
6-inch height advantage too. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Charles Jordan got some good subs too. This is going to be a good fight. This might be a fight of the night.
I'll tell you this. My fight to watch, I didn't even know it was on this card until right now, boys. But my fight to watch, Jillian Robertson, Polyana
Viana. Yeah.
Now, I told you, I did tell you that my New Year's resolution was to not talk about women's MMA, and I apologize. I was fucking wrong. Because now that I see this just absolute beauty of a matchup here,
it's dirty.
I'm
right?
going to be watching weigh-ins. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to be watching the weigh-ins.
Polyana Viana, my little Kirma.
I'm going to be spraying during the weigh-in.
I'm going to be watching weigh-ins. 100%.
Poison Ivy.
She's the one with the pain tattoo. Right on her chest. She's the one that has the pain tattoo right on her chest, and she has the Polyana Viana. And she's got the Akatsuki tattoo, and she has the full Naruto setup on her arm and her chest. And her stomach, her belly button is the Orochimaru curse mark.
Dude, she stole that from me.
I mean, not the curse mark, but the Naruto seal. On her stomach.
I've got a boner.
You guys are talking about
hentai.
Fucking cartoons again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But she didn't look impressive in her last fight, to be fair.
Nah. If we're gonna be serious,
but neither did Gillian Robertson. She got dominated against Molly McCain, right? Wasn't that her last fight? No, Tabitha Ricci was who she lost to.
Baby Shark.
Yeah, Baby Shark. She got her ass whooped too. All 5 rounds.
Yeah, I'm going down her rabbit hole. Let's change subject.
But Gillian Robertson, I mean, she came in as just a straight up submission artist. Like that's what she was known for, was just her Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Her Brazilian big titties. What? What'd you do to me, Joel?
Her BJ-J.
Yeah.
God.
Oh shit. But damn.
Yeah, that's great.
But they both
That's
went
fight to watch, boys.
Yeah,
that's fight to watch.
I ain't mad at it. I'll be watching weigh-ins. So yeah, that kind of wraps up 297, and I don't have really much. I don't really care too much about the early prelims. I mean, I'll be on it. Starts at 6:30 p.m. Main card clearly starts at 10 per usual. You know where to find us. We'll be in the Overs Club Discord showing these fights like always. This almost feels like a slap in the face to have to pay $80 to watch this fight though. Like, yeah,
almost. Yeah, it's some bullshit.
That's just a big slap in the fucking face.
Yeah, that's a fucking bullshit. I mean, but like the main event is a must see. That's the thing.
I will say this though, if there's anybody out there that wants to sponsor our podcast and wants to put us on the map financially, like listen up. We're trying to get to as many UFC events as we can this year, and just to go and look and see that one of the fight nights with like one good fight on it is $300 a ticket. If there's anybody out there that wants to fucking financially shoot some cash our way to get us to these fights, we ain't gonna say no, my friend. But you know, as of right now, we're working on some big parlays. If we can hit one big parlay, you know, we'll be at these fights. But man, UFC, man, get it to fucking gather, dude. Why do I gotta spend $300 to watch Aaron Blanchfield and Marion Fiort as a co-main? Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on now. That should be painful. I would pay 150.
The force is feminine.
But I ain't paying $300 to go fucking 16 hours away to watch a damn women's co-main. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that's tough. I paid
$300 2 years ago to watch fucking Volk in a main event.
You weren't there.
Hamzat and fucking Gilbert Burns and the Korean Zombie and fucking Ian Gary and all these guys. I spent that money to watch that.
Yeah, I mean, I paid about the same amount of money to watch a Phillies home playoff game this year in the NLCS.
Yeah.
Costs the same amount of money as a fight night in fucking Atlantic City. Co-main event by Aaron Blanch. Like, dude, suck my nut, dude.
Yeah.
I got an 8-ball.
Yeah.
But
maybe we can get and I got an 8-ball. Fucking NLCS tickets and an 8-ball.
right.
Still cheaper.
Speaking of events, though, this one's big for me and Nasty. One FC announces its only 2 American events this year, and
One's
one
in
of them
Atlanta.
is in Atlanta. So now we're talking about is $300 worth an event? Absolutely, because I don't have to travel. It's home. It's home sweet home. I'll be there no matter what.
We got some things worked out for that. I'm gonna be on my fucking let me get a vendor pass type shit. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Speaking in there, we have, and this is what we do. So I think vendor pass would be definitely achievable. And if Raw Tank fights, bro, that's gonna be sick.
Look, I'm gonna be really upset.
Might as well try to buy tickets as soon as they can.
Mighty
As
Mouse.
soon as that Rod Tang fight or Mighty Mouse fight gets announced, then prices are gonna go crazy.
Mighty Mouse. Well, I'm signed up for the email, so I get the early alert. So whenever the pre-sale goes on, I'll get the alert. I'll shoot that out to you boys. Y'all send me the money. I'll buy the tickets. We'll have 3 tickets to the fights. Oh, Murky, well, you can't go because, well, you could. You just don't want to, you ain't trying to pull a hangover and fly back the next morning for your wedding.
Yeah, it's literally right. I'm literally getting married the next day, so that's gonna be a fuck no.
But you want to talk about an adventure, though. I mean, that's a story to tell your fucking kids. Hey, kids, remember this one time I flew
That your mom and I almost got married, and then I fucking decided to fly to Atlanta and didn't make it back in time, and she left me, and now you guys have to spend Christmas with mom and dad on different days because she left my stupid ass for doing such a thing. Yeah, that would be the story. Yeah.
It is a very bad idea. Well, I went to my bachelor party with you and the other 5 idiots. I could have easily got divorced with y'all. That was a horrible idea.
Yeah, let's chill. Hold on. Oh, hey, yo, whoa.
I don't even know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, all right, so let's wrap it up. Promo of the night. If you want to sponsor us, hit us up. We're looking to get us some sponsors for 2024. The cast, whatever. It's cool if y'all want to help promote us, help us pay to get the fights, help us do things like that. It's great. If you just want to put your name to our podcast, and we would love to have you just as a support system, just to be able to share what you are, and then have that support from you guys for us. So definitely hit us up if you want to be a sponsor for the podcast. And then if you want to be on the podcast, if you're a fighter, if you're up and coming, if you're in the pro scene, if you're in the big boy leagues, whatever it may be, hit us up. We want to have you on the show. We want to hear your story. We want to hear more about you and what's to come for you. So we're just looking for that each and every day. So boys, what else you got?
The only thing I got is, so this fight is on the 20th, and then we have, so this is on the 20th, right? And then we have nothing until February 3rd. But what we do have is the Cage Titans, I think it's 63, is on January 27th.
Yep.
Where our boy Joe Giannetti is defending his title. So we'll be locked into that.
Fuck yes.
So we'll be locked into that shit. I'm already subscribed to that thing, and we'll have those fights streaming in Discord on the 27th as well. Maybe we'll do like a special episode, Cage Titans preview.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, we're gonna have a week
to watch your fucking fights while we're doing a fight card, so we can have your fights up while we're watching it. Give us permission. Come on now.
Like a watch along?
Like a watch along. Give us the permission so we can do a watch along and talk about the fights while it's going on. We'd love to do that. So
yeah,
we just need your permission because we're not going to break the laws on YouTube because then we'll get banned. So
I think we'll still get banned, but it's whatever.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
But no, that's
Joe Giannetti snatching necks, cashing checks, and still, let's get it.
And
let's get it,
baby. Nasty, anything from you?
I'm Gucci, man. Ready for this week.
Are you, Burr? Gucci, baby. All right, boys. Well, episode 51 wrapped up. We'll catch you guys next week. Catch us throughout the week because we might pop up on any given day to do a live stream just to chat with you guys, hear some feedback, let you guys know what y'all think about this week's coming card. Tell us what you thought about the podcast if you listened, all that good fun stuff. So we'll be back next Sunday. Episode drops on Monday. We'll catch y'all boys later. Nasty, Murky.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
out, motherfuckers.
Can I get a parlay?
Yeah.